Ha! I escaped from Dual Tones after making the 5th succom. Now! Where am I?
In the commentary space station.
What?
I created a space station to make sense of my background.
So, this is a space station.
Okay, in all seriousness, what the fuck are you doing here?
Well, I was escaping from Duel when I got sucked into a wormhole.
A wormhole?
This is a co-op. Co-op intros never make sense.
Dipshit, I know this is a co-op.
How?
You really didn't come specifically here for shits and giggles.
Aw, those are my favorite things to do.
Your mother.
Hey folks, Mav here and...
This is my channel, Pipsqueak. Anyways guys, this is CommentJack here, back with another commentary. Today I'm doing my first co-op with #1 local punching bag in the CC map station.
Sup! Today we're doing a commentary on Kablam Bandicoot's commentary on Mr. Enter review of Coconut Fred's Fruit Salad Island, ruining Daredevil Zombie's chance of being proven innocent. So basically, killing all my dreams! Now, because we're not big enough Bob kiss-ups, we started being Doodle Tones kiss-ups, and use a different avatar for each interjection.
With that all being said, let's begin.
Okay, this is just a nitpick, but please work on your fucking drawings. There's not one shape in your self-portrait that looks the least bit symmetrical.
Also, he's making fun of Enter for having to deal with YouTubes. You know what? I'll talk about it later. Good thing he told us where he lives.
Well, let's see which video he fails at reviewing today. Coconut Fred. This seems like an easy target, with it being one of the worst cartoons of the 2000s. At least that's what he wants you to think. Though in all seriousness, this is a pretty bad cartoon. This should be an easy review, and hey, it's only 6 minutes, so maybe he doesn't drag it out. Let's watch the video!
KB? Buddy? Do you have something on your eye? Are you having a seizure? Is this a half-assed attempt at a joke? Okay, I get it. You're trying to make the one viewing later shit. But even if you had Master, Ben Stiller great acting, it still wouldn't work. If you really think Enter is the worst reviewer and has no redeeming qualities, why would this joke even exist? You're literally saying, yeah, this guy is the fucking worst. I hate his fucking guts, but hey, I have to make this joke anyway, so let's give it another go. Nothing about this joke makes any sense whatsoever.
Also, about your joke. Maybe Enter said it was one of the worst cartoons of the 2000s because it's his fucking opinion. It isn't like this is gonna be brought up later in the video.
Enter proves himself to be overly sensitive towards a cartoon character, make terrible points, and just prove that he takes cartoons way too seriously and literally. Ugh, this is why I hate this guy. He gets upset over cartoons, of all things. Who gets upset over goddamn cartoons? Reviewing a bad cartoon and criticizing it is one thing, but throwing a boner hate fit over it, well, that's just... I can't respect that. At least when the Nostalgia Critic does it, although he's starting to show his ass too, at least he's a goddamn character. Mr. Enter, I don't think he's a character. I think he's doing it in real time.
Yeah, while I agree that Enter's anger gets very uncomfortable, the sole fact that he gets angry at cartoons shouldn't be an actual problem. Because, surprise surprise, cartoons are not this holy thing you cannot complain about!
CommentJack, guess what? You killed the Jew-Man group, you Interbot.
No, you killed Jew-Man group, you fucking parrot fanboy!
Shut up!
Anyone in the mood for some fruit salad?
No!
Yay, you? Look, Look, I don't like coconuts at the best of times, but you are one of the most evil things ever conceived, Fred.
So a cartoon character is one of the most evil things ever conceived? Look, I know that statement probably wasn't meant to be taken seriously, but come on, a goddamn cartoon character? Don't you think you're overreacting a lot? Not a little, but a lot?
You in all of your glory.
Except he was making a joke, you fucking dumbass.
You blew up the Challenger. You assassinated JFK. You sunk the Titanic. And you copyright struck my fucking video. I worked so hard on it, you dogshit looking freak.
Wow, saying a cartoon character did some of the worst crimes against humanity, as well as comparing those said crimes against humanity to a goddamn video that got taken down. Way to respect history.
Okay, by the way, this is something called dark comedy. That and a bit of exaggeration. But either way, just because he's comparing those historical events to his videos, doesn't mean he actually believes his video is as important as those events, you fucking pleb.
Well, I don't have any proof of all of this, but I'm just going to assume that he did all that stuff because, as this episode claims, Coconut Fred is the master of disaster.
Stop looking for a cop-out, you flaky piece of shit. We all see right through you. You're just using this episode's title as an excuse, and a terrible one at that, to use these terrible crimes against humanity for your own sick, twisted sense of humor. Comparing a cartoon character to all these deaths and your own egotistical way of saying, my video got taken down. Ah! Fuck you.
So apparently he's a whiny little man-child for complaining about his video being taken down. I want to fucking strangle you right now.
For about half a year in the mid-2000s, and it was one of the most shameless rip-offs in cartoon history. I'm serious, it would find its home in the 70s with all the Scooby-Doo rip-offs.
You know what, I'm just gonna record my voiceover and just, basically sum up what he's trying to say in these next few parts of the video. He drags it out for way too fucking long, and it really, really gets grating.
No. He's not doing what—
Oh my god, this show is such a SpongeBob ripoff. I mean, really, everyone is Megward the Wizard. It's a SpongeBob ripoff. I hate season 5. Fuck Casey Alexander. I want to cut off his dick.
One of the first things we see is a lemon person trying to escape the island, and Fred basically starts his day by pounding into him and destroying the escape attempt because, hey, that's funny, right?
Ah, yes, Mr. Enter. Cartoon slapstick and mean-spirited humor. No, not funny. Not funny at all. Unless it's a show I like, of course. But, sorry. Not funny at all. No.
Fucking, I'm gonna drink bleach. You talk about it, Jack.
Well, rep my nigga.
Also, I watched enough of Mr. Enter's videos to know that in a good show, the characters getting the mean-spirited humor either warranted or have some kind of payback. But the characters in Coconut Fred, they don't get either of those.
Instead of one Patrick Star, they have two, who, like pretty much every twin in any form of media, is dressed exactly the same way, speaks the exact same way, and does exactly the same thing. Because no one in the media seems to know that there's a difference between twins and clones.
Or maybe that's because it would be easier to animate. Maybe it's because it would help viewers not get confused with who is who. Maybe it's because they can develop some comedic purposes with this. Maybe it's because they're fucking twins. I mean, come on. You're nitpicking the fucking appearances of twins. Not the characters themselves, not what they do in the episode, their appearance. He good critique.
Well, since the bleach didn't work, I'll cover this point. 1. How do characters who look and sound exactly the same prevent the audience from getting confused? In fact, that's why they could get confused in the first place. 2. Implying they ever make a joke about it. 3. Well, he did bring up the fact that they act exactly the same, making this shit lazy.
Guess what? I've got exciting plans.
The next morning, the Cherry woke up in a Saw-style dungeon next to the annoying Orange. But in all seriousness, what exactly is the plot here? In any episode of SpongeBob, even a bad one, we know exactly what was going on by now. All that's happening is Fred pretty much annoying everyone on the island.
If this were another episode of the series, I could excuse this a little more. However, since this is technically the pilot episode, although it didn't air as it, it technically is the pilot, they want to develop the character for the audience. They want to show the audience what type of main character they'll be dealing with. It makes sense for this particular episode because it's the pilot. Maybe if you did some research and found out that it was the pilot, you wouldn't have sounded so dumb here.
Oh yeah, it's me again, back for the mixtape. Oh yeah, so
It doesn't change the fact that they have to wait until halfway through the fucking episode to start the fucking plot. Do you even listen?
Jump, jump, everybody jump, 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 everybody jump, jump, jump.
You get an idea inside your head. No matter how strange it is, it suddenly appears. First, there was that walking blender thing.
Is he like some childish god that can just bring matter into the world, and he torments his subjects with whatever sick things he finds fun or funny? You know what? Fuck it, that's the plot of the show now. I don't care.
Well, if you don't care, then why the hell are you bringing it up? You know, you really should have gotten to the plot of the show, the actual plot of the show, a little earlier in your review, but no, instead you had to drag it out with pointless filler and you complaining about pointless shit. I'll give you some credit, the episode does contain a lot of filler at the beginning, but that doesn't excuse you. Two wrongs don't make a right. Just because this episode has filler doesn't mean you have to put filler in your review.
So Fred...
How are these 15-second cutaways in any way filler? They don't drag out for a fucking minute or something, so why are you complaining about this?
Because, Jackie boy, he's Inter, and Inter is always wrong. Don't you know that?
This is why I fucking hate the human race.
Fred goes to a slot machine to figure out how to stop the volcano from erupting. He gets a postcard that tells him to do a pose in front of the volcano wearing a flower shirt. Surprise, surprise, it doesn't work. Also, each time the volcano erupts, it farts.
Oh, it's not working.
So Fred's next plan involves him getting toilet paper to... I have no fucking idea. If everyone hates Fred, why are they listening to him? This plan is absolutely ridiculous.
Maybe it's because the plot of the show that they and you already established is that whenever Fred gets an idea in his head, it automatically happens. And since the characters established this, they already obviously know that whenever he gets an idea, it happens. They know that it does, so that's why they listen to him. They know he has these godlike powers.
Yeah, except whenever this happens, the characters have to pay.
Also, what about when his plan didn't work the moment before Inter asked that question?
He gets a postcard that tells him to do a pose in front of the volcano wearing a flower shirt. Surprise, surprise, it doesn't work. Surprise, surprise, it doesn't work.
How stupid are you? Like, you always say Inter is stupid, but you do this shit all the fucking time.
Great job, Mav. Now TP's gonna fucking kill you.
Well, I didn't say no, you.
Blah blah, Fred is too mean. I don't like this because he's too mean. I don't like that he makes his friends do mean things even though that's the joke of the show. And mean-spirited humor is not funny and I do not like it.
I want your organs in a silver platter.
Jump, jump, everybody jump, 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 everybody jump, 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 everybody jump, 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 jump.
Now, I would end it here because for the rest of the review, he basically just complains about how it's a SpongeBob ripoff for the 9 billionth fucking time. And that, oh, it's too nonsensical, it makes no sense, even though it's a cartoon and it doesn't have to. But I think I want to read the end credits listing that he put at the end. Let's read.
Oh my god, look at this fucking spurk. He's trying to claim a video that got wrongly taken down and fined for his rights. Isn't he such a fucking man-child for doing this? Yes, he is. Listen how fucking funny and edgy I sound, guys. Am I funny? Am I funny?
If that's not the vibe you got from reading that, then I don't think we're reading the same article. I'm Kablam Bandicoot 64, and oh my god, guys, I had some videos taken down. Ah!
And I don't need you, and it is rolled around. I'm glad you disappeared. Oh, I'll say it out all time. Get drunk and fucking fight. Final thoughts?
Well, according to Kablam, because Enter is mad that he is losing money from his videos, he is in the wrong. Like, I hate you so much right now. Like, I get it, you don't like his stuff. I'm not a big fan either, but come the fuck on. All of this is you missing his points, taking his joke seriously, and saying that he shouldn't be mad that he's losing money. You are a doorknob, Kablam. If you come back, listen to our criticism so that you can improve. I mean, critique isn't Satan. Just because we aren't nice to you doesn't mean we don't want you to improve. Okay, Diego, your thoughts?
Weston, when you left the community, you claimed it was because you didn't want to keep with drama. However, if you're gonna be a condescending, vindictive prick, no shit there's gonna be drama. Kablam, we never wanted you to quit commentaries. We wanted you to stop acting like a despicable cunt and act fucking considerate. And that's all I want to say. Anyways, we ain't CommentJack, I'm CommentJack, and I'll see you next time.
Well, my senpai is a Boonslayer. He noticed me last week. I am going to tweak. What am I gonna tweak, you ask? I am going to tweak your face. And I'm gonna put your nose in your eye socket. Oh wait, that's sadistic. That's kinda mean. That's kinda rude. I'm a rude dude.